Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is my biggest pick a card reading yet. You can go ahead and choose a number 1 through 18. What we're going to do today is a timeline prediction reading. Now, before I do this reading, I want you to keep in mind that timelines can shift and that this is a general reading. It may not apply to everyone. However, with that said, if this reading does resonate with you, definitely leave a comment below and let me know. And come back to the video if this prediction ends up coming true. I would really love to hear that. I've been doing timeline predictions for people for a long time in my personal readings, and I've gotten a lot of good feedback. I've also personally received timeline predictions from other psychics and mentors and clairvoyant consultants that I really trust, and I've been pretty impressed with some of these predictions, but every once in a while I've had a prediction that hasn't come through, you know, like they're like, next summer this is gonna happen, and then like next summer comes along, I'm super excited, and it doesn't happen, and I'm like, what the heck? So hopefully I won't be doing that to anybody in this reading, but remember, you are in control of your destiny. You are the one that's in control of your own future, so I just want to empower you guys to remember, no matter what happens in this reading here, that life is what you make it. This is just kind of fun, and we'll see if it resonates with you. So hold in mind, whatever your situation is, whatever your question is regarding the timeline. It could have to do with love or finances or your career or like marriage or when something's gonna come through or when something's gonna happen. And so go ahead and choose a number 1 through 18, to choose your timeline. Now, I do want to say this, choose only one card, because if it's like a love situation and you're like, oh, when's this person going to ask me out? And then you choose like number 1, number 10, and number 12, all of them could have different timelines. And so it might not make sense. But if you're asking multiple questions, like you ask one question about your career, one question about love, one question about like school or something, then you can choose a different number for each question. All right? So I'm gonna leave it up to you. You can pause this video and like roll some dice or use a number generator or just take deep breaths and close your eyes and visualize a number, or just randomly pick and trust that your intuition will guide you to the right answer. So number 1 through 18. I'm not showing you guys crystals because I don't have 18 crystals this time and it would take forever. So all right, let's get started. If you choose number 1, your timeline is 1 year. Now, this question could possibly have to do with you really striking out on your own, maybe like you're moving out or something, or you're trying something new for the first time, or you're trying to start something. But if it's a question about anything else, your answer is still 1 year. So yes, about a year from now is the timeline that's being predicted from you. So I hope that resonates, and I'll see you later. Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 2, your timeline prediction is about 4 months from now. So about 4 months from receiving this reading is when this is going to come through for you. Maybe it has to do with you choosing between 2 different options, and like you finally made your choice and you're just like, okay, I'm gonna make this choice and we'll see if it happens. It could have something to do with a male or like a man or like a friendship or relationship or in love. It could also have to do with like the union of, you and a love, but it could be anything, regardless. If that doesn't resonate with your question, it's okay. That's just what I'm seeing for some of the people that have picked this, but regardless, your timeline is 4 months. So once again, I hope that resonates with you, and thank you for coming to my channel. So let's keep going. We've got number 3. So your answer is within this year, 2019. And if for some reason you're doing this reading in the future, 2020, 21, 2025, who knows how long this video will be up and circulating, but it'll be basically within a year for you. But if you're coming to this in 2019, I feel like by the end of this year or sometime within this year, this is going to happen for you. And this card is the Sun. It's the most positive card in all of tarot. It's very just like a warm card talking about union, harmony, happy family life, wealth, abundance. Very positive card, very good fortune behind this, relating to 2019, which is your timeline. So I hope that this resonates with you, and thank you for coming to my channel. So number 4, gotta keep track here, there's so many cards. Now this is interesting, okay? This card, out of all the answers, this card is actually trying to tell you that the timeline is up to you. And I know that you came here trying to get a timeline prediction and you're like, what the heck, is this a trick? For this particular thing you're wondering about, this card is the Fool, and it's telling you to take a risk. It's telling you to take action. It's telling you not to overthink things, to just go for it. So I feel like you're waiting for something to come to you, but you need to go to it. And so this is like a take action card, and it could happen right now if you want it to. That's what they're saying. This is a 0, like no timeline, as in like go for it yourself, make it happen yourself, get out there. And so there you go. That's your answer. Hope that resonates with you, and I'll see you later. So for anyone who chooses number 5, here is your timeline. So this is within 2 months. For a few of you guys, it could be 2 years, okay? But for most of you, it's 2 months. I see a crossroads that's coming, that's gonna like take you to this thing you've been asking for, trying to manifest. And so there's like a series of events coming in 2 months that's gonna take you there. So your timeline is 2 months. I hope that resonates with you, and moving on. So number 6. Let's get your timeline here. So your timeline is within 10 months. So almost a year from now, but not quite. In very few cases, it could be within 10 days, okay? For some of you guys who this is kind of an immediate thing, it could be 10 days, but I see for a lot of you guys, it's 10 months. And for a couple, 4 or 5 of you, it could be 10 years, okay? But mainly, I'm feeling 10 months, okay? 10 is your number here. This is also talking about like family, wealth, a big celebration. And so, you know, it could have to do with anything in your life. Maybe it doesn't resonate with that, but your timeline is 10, around 10 months. So hope that resonates with you, and thank you for coming to my channel. So next we have number 7. This card really has me feeling the timeline of 2 years. I feel like for many of you, you might have asked a love connection, like when am I going to get married? When am I going to unite with my soulmate? Or when's this person going to come back? Or when are we going to connect? Or like in love. It might not be love though. If this is finances, career, whatever, that's okay too. It still resonates. But the timeline that I'm really seeing for you is 2 years. So I hope that resonates with you, and thank you for coming to my channel. I'll see you later. So for those of you guys who choose number 8, your timeline is around a little over a year and a half from now. So around 20 months from now, around a year and a half. And I'm getting the energy from this card that it has to do with something that needs time to grow. Like you've planted a seed and it needs time to grow. I'm also feeling the energy that some of you guys might be a little disappointed with this timeline. That's okay. Remember, life is what you make it. But I also feel like, remember that you want to allow things to have organic growth. Sometimes if you manifest something big and it comes through too fast, like it has that crash and burn energy. Trust that this is going to manifest exactly when it's supposed to, and it's probably about a year and a half, a little bit over that from now. So I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you for coming to my channel, and I'll see you later. So number 9. How weird is this? Number 9, and your timeline is 9. That's very synchronistic. I did not plan that. So this card actually comes with like an extra message that you have been kind of going through a little hermit mode lately and kind of retreating within, and maybe you're like waiting for this thing to come through. And I do feel like you're going to be doing some more work to manifest this. Remember, you take one step, the next step comes to you. Like, you have to be the one to build up the momentum, and then the universe meets you in the middle because you are co-creating with the universe. So the message I see here is about 9 months from now, this is going to be born, this thing you're asking for. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you for coming to my channel, and I'll see you later. So number 10, your timeline is about 3 weeks, okay? And I see like harmony and celebration. This is really a message like your angels or your spirit guides are involved with this and helping this to come through for you. For a couple of you guys, this could be 3 months. So if 3 weeks from now, you're just like, what the heck, it's not here. You could be on a little bit longer of a timeline, but for many of you, the answer is within 3 weeks. So I hope that resonates with you, and I'll see you later. So number 11, if you choose number 11, this is a message that your manifestation is likely to come within 4 years. The thing you're asking for or the timeline you're looking for is within 4 years. And this might not be the case for everyone. For some people, it could be like 4 months or something, but I feel like those of you guys who chose this one, this might be like a big dream, because I'm seeing like this mountain here and this big ambition, and requiring all the knowledge and all the tools and all the skills that you need, and it's gonna take time, but time flies by so fast. Like, I am turning 29 tomorrow, from the day that I recorded this video, and I'm shocked because I'm like, wow, this is the last year of my 20s and time has just flown. Like, the past 4 years especially have gone by fast. So if this seems like a long time, don't worry about it, because it's gonna fly and you're gonna have fun the whole way, because I feel like you're on a really good path. So I hope that resonates with you, and I'll see you later. So if you chose number 12, your timeline is within 3 years. So you see on this picture how she's like really thinking a lot about it. I feel like you might be in the planning stages or just the visualization stages of whatever this is you're asking for. Once again, it's going to take some time to grow. For some people, it could be 3 months, but I think for a lot of you guys, the timeline really is 3 years. So I hope that resonates with you, and I'll see you later. Number 13. So your timeline is within 7 months, okay? Now, I feel like whatever this is you've been trying to manifest or like kind of working towards, it has been kind of a battle. Like, you're trying to get out of a situation into something new or something like that. It might not resonate with everyone, but that's kind of the energy I'm seeing here. And I do feel like it's 7 months. More work needs to be done, and honestly, the seasons need to shift, and the planets also might have something to do with this. So time flies. 7 months from now, this is going to come through for you. I hope that this resonates, and thank you for coming to my channel. So 14, number 14. So this is so weird. This happened again. This happened with number 9. Number 9, the timeline was 9. Number 14, the timeline is 14. This is like the weirdest synchronicity. Did not plan this. So your timeline is 14. So I feel like this could be a message for some people that it's 2 weeks from now, but honestly, with this time here, I feel like they're saying you need to have patience and like balance and kind of just be open to this like longer timeline with this thing you're asking for. So it's a little bit over a year. Couple months over a year is your timeline here. So I hope that this resonates with you, and I'll see you later. Number 15. Your timeline is 6 weeks from now. okay? And you could be manifesting something that has to do with like a friendship or a connection, maybe in love. It could also have to do with family, or maybe finding out that you're pregnant, or trying to conceive a child, or something like that. But it could be anything. If it's related to your career or finances, you know, this is still a message for you around 6 weeks from now. For a couple of you guys, it could be 6 months, but most of you guys, I feel like it's 6 weeks. So I hope that resonates with you, and thank you for coming to my channel. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out what number I'm on. Okay, number 16. There's just so many cards. So, for those of you guys who choose number 16, your message is within 3 days. So if that seems unrealistic compared to what you asked for, then it could be 3 months, and in rare cases 3 years. But I'm really getting the message for a lot of people that is 3 days. Like, you're in a crunch and you're like waiting for something to happen really fast, and like you're pressing against the clock or something, and it's just gonna happen in a couple days. And you know what's interesting is that's about one moon cycle. Not moon cycle, but that's basically one moon phase. Usually every 2.5, 3 days, the moon kind of goes into like a slightly different phase. And I think it has something to do with that moon energy, if that makes sense. So around 3 days from now, I hope that resonates with you, and I will see you later. So now we're on number, I know we're getting close to the end here. I think we're on number 17. So your timeline is within 4 months. So for some of you guys, this might have to do with like money or something material you're asking for. And I do see the timeline of 4 months. But if it happens to be anything else you're asking for, just be open to it, because this applies to everyone, no matter what the situation. So around 4 months from now. Hope that resonates with you, and I'll see you later. And finally, number 18. So for those of you guys who choose number 18, here is your message. Your timeline is within 5 months. For some of you guys, this could have to do with love, like a broken heart, maybe trying to manifest a new relationship or something to come through for you in this area of your life. 5 months. If it's finances or career, school, or whatever, friendship, you know, future wealth, anything like that, then it's still around 5 months. In rare cases, this could be 5 years, okay? But yes, I do see this 5-month energy really coming out with this card. So thank you guys so much for coming to my channel. The most accurate way to get a time prediction from me is to hit me up for a personal reading. And I want to thank all of you guys for your support. I haven't been posting as much recently because I've been working really, really hard on all of your personal readings. I think I'm caught up to like January like 12th or 13th right now. And I just have a couple people signed up after that. So now is actually a really good time to book a personal reading from me if you want to get it within the next couple weeks. And it's always a good time to purchase a personal reading from me. But I also want you guys to know that I always have free content on my channel, so please don't feel pressured. Only if you're being guided and you want to connect with me in another way, you can always do a personal reading. And I have readings starting as low as $22 and $33 on my website. All the info is in the description and comments below. Thank you guys for supporting my channel, for always being so kind and writing such kind comments on my videos. And I love waking up every day and just like checking my YouTube and seeing what you guys have been saying and your feedback. And feel free to let me know below if you have any ideas for my pick-a-card readings. And shout out to the person that suggested that I do a timeline pick-a-card reading, because I hadn't thought of that one before, and I just want to thank you. It was actually a couple people who suggested this, for your support and your idea, and I hope that you appreciate this. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.